You've been chasing her for too long, haven't you? But what if I told you in just 30 days, the tables could completely turn? Most men don't get it. They spend their time chasing, begging for attention, thinking that's the way to win her over. But let me tell you, it's not. In fact, that's exactly what will drive her away. So what if you could change everything in just 1 month? What if, instead of chasing, you could make her chase you? Stick with me, because in the next 30 days, you'll discover exactly how to do that. 1. Confidence is earned, not given. You want her to chase you? Then stop chasing approval. Confidence ain't something you're born with. It's built day by day through discipline, through action. Walk like you got purpose. Talk like you know where you're going. And trust me, she'll notice. Confidence isn't something you're just born with. It's not handed out at birth like a participation trophy. No, confidence is built. It's earned. And you don't earn it by sitting around waiting for life to validate you. You earn it through action, through discipline, through stepping up every single day and proving to yourself that you are the man you say you are. Look around. The most confident men you see didn't wake up that way. They put in the work. They pushed themselves. They faced rejection, failure, and setbacks. But instead of folding, they used those moments as fuel. They built themselves brick by brick, one challenge at a time. And that's exactly what you're going to do. Now listen, confidence isn't about arrogance. It's not about walking into a room thinking you're better than everybody else. No, it's about walking into that room and not having to compare yourself to anyone at all. It's about knowing who you are, what you stand for, and where you're headed. It's about trusting yourself so deeply that no one else's opinion can shake you. So how do you get there? Simple. You keep promises to yourself. You say you're going to wake up early, wake up early. You say you're going to hit the gym, hit the gym. You say you're going to work on your goals, then put in the work. Every time you follow through, you build trust with yourself. And that trust, that's confidence. The problem most men have isn't that they lack confidence. It's that they lack proof. Proof that they are disciplined. Proof that they can handle challenges. Proof that they are worthy of the respect they desire. But in 30 days, that's going to change. Because starting today, you're going to act like a man with purpose. You're going to stand tall, speak with certainty, and move with conviction. And little by little, day by day, that confidence will start to show. And when it does, you won't have to chase anyone, because they'll be chasing you. Now go out there and prove it. 2, purpose over women. You chase success, not women. A man on a mission is 10 times more attractive than a man seeking validation. When you focus on building yourself, mentally, physically, spiritually, women will naturally be drawn to your energy. Listen to me. If you spend your life chasing women, you'll never catch success. But if you spend your life chasing success, you'll never have to chase women. They'll notice you. They'll respect you. And most importantly, you'll respect yourself. See, most men get it backwards. They think if they impress women, if they bend over backward to please them, if they make women the center of their world, they'll finally get the attention they crave. But that's the problem. When you make someone else your purpose, you lose yourself. And nothing is more unattractive than a man who doesn't know who he is. Now, about women. They don't fall for the guy who tries too hard. They don't respect the man who prioritizes them over his own goals. They're drawn to men who have vision, men who have discipline, men who wake up every morning with a mission, with a fire inside them that can't be put out. Because a man with purpose, he's unstoppable. So here's what you need to do. For the next 30 days, forget about chasing women. Chase your purpose instead. Set goals that push you. Work on your craft, your career, your body, your mindset. Build something, create something. Become the kind of man that commands respect when he walks into a room. And when you do that, everything changes. Your energy shifts, your confidence grows, You stop needing validation because you're too busy validating yourself, and that's when the magic happens. Because women can feel it. They can sense when a man has direction, when he's not desperate for their attention, when he's too busy winning in life to be worried about impressing them. See, attraction isn't about playing games. It's about becoming the kind of man who doesn't have to play games, the kind of man who naturally draws people in because he's on a mission. So ask yourself, what's your mission? What's the thing that makes you jump out of bed in the morning? If you don't know, it's time to figure it out. Because when you lock in on your purpose, everything else falls into place. And in 30 days, you won't be chasing her, she'll be chasing you. 3, discipline creates attraction. Wake up early, hit the gym, read books, learn a skill. Do this for 30 days, and you'll see a shift not just in how women see you, but in how you see yourself. The man who can control himself becomes the man others want to follow. You want to be respected, you want to be noticed, you want to be the kind of man women chase, then discipline is the key. Not money, not looks, not some magic pickup line. Discipline, because a disciplined man is a rare man, and rare men, they stand out. See, most people wake up every day reacting to life. They hit snooze, they scroll their phones, they make excuses, they wait for motivation to hit them before they take action. But a disciplined man, he doesn't wait for motivation, he creates it. He wakes up early because he said he would. He works out even when he doesn't feel like it. He puts in the effort when no one is watching. And that kind of man, he becomes unstoppable. Now let me break this down for you. Women are naturally drawn to men who have control over themselves. Why? Because discipline shows strength. It shows stability. It shows leadership. A man who can control his habits, his time, his emotions, that's a man who can handle life. And that's the kind of man women respect, admire, and want to be around. So here's what you do. For the next 30 days, make discipline your foundation. Set a morning routine and stick to it. Exercise daily. Build your body. Build your mind. Set a goal and work toward it every single day, no matter how small the progress. Control your impulses. Stop chasing instant gratification. Stop wasting time. Stop making excuses. Because every disciplined action you take is a brick in the foundation of the man you're becoming. And here's the best part. When you commit to discipline, your confidence skyrockets. Why? Because confidence comes from trust, and trust comes from keeping promises to yourself. When you say you're going to do something and actually follow through, you start to believe in yourself. You move differently. You speak differently. You radiate certainty. And that energy, people feel it. Women feel it. So if you want to transform your life, and yes, even your success with women, start with discipline. Because when you become a man of discipline, you won't have to chase anything. Opportunities will come to you. Respect will come to you. And yes, women will come to you. But it all starts with one decision, so make it and don't look back. 4, respect yourself first. You teach people how to treat you by the way you treat yourself. If you tolerate disrespect, you invite it. If you move like a man of value, you'll be treated like one. Set boundaries, hold yourself to a standard. That's how you get her respect and her attention. Listen, how you see yourself is how the world will see you. How you treat yourself is how others will treat you. If you don't respect yourself, don't expect anyone else to. Not women, not friends, not even life itself. Respect starts from within. Too many men are out here begging for approval, bending over backward just to be liked, just to keep the peace, just to avoid rocking the boat. They tolerate disrespect. They settle for less. They put themselves last because they think that's how they'll be appreciated. But self-respect isn't given, it's demanded. And you demand it by how you carry yourself, by what you accept, and by what you walk away from. So let's get this straight. Starting today, you set a standard for yourself, for your life, for how you allow others to treat you. You don't tolerate disrespect. You don't entertain toxic people. And you don't let anyone make you feel small. Because when you have respect for yourself, People feel that. Women feel that. And they respond to it. Now, self-respect isn't just about saying no to disrespect. It's about saying yes to your own value. It's about how you take care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally. Are you taking care of your body? Are you working on your mind? Are you protecting your time? Because a man who respects himself doesn't waste time on things that don't serve him. He invests in himself. He builds himself. And that's the kind of man who commands respect from others. Let me tell you this, women don't respect a man who can't respect himself. If you constantly put her needs above your own, if you're always available, always agreeable, always afraid to say no, she won't see you as strong. She won't see you as valuable. She'll see you as replaceable. But when you have self-respect, when you know your worth and act accordingly, everything changes. You won't have to prove yourself to anyone. You won't have to chase. You'll naturally draw people in because respect is magnetic. So for the next 30 days, start acting like a man who values himself. Set boundaries. Prioritize your growth. Speak with confidence. Walk away from anything that doesn't serve you. And watch how people, women included, start treating you differently. It all starts with you. Respect yourself first, and the world will follow. 5 mysterious men win. Be unpredictable. Stop oversharing. Stop being too available. Women respect a man with a full life, a man who doesn't just drop everything for them. Keep some mystery, and she'll keep coming back to figure you out. Women are not attracted to men who put everything on the table right away. They're drawn to men who have depth, men who make them curious, men who don't hand out their time, attention, and emotions like candy. And the reason is simple. Mystery creates desire. Most guys make the mistake of thinking that the more they reveal, the more they text, the more they explain their feelings, the more a woman will like them. But that's not how attraction works. See, people, especially women, value what they have to earn. If you're too available, too predictable, too easy to figure out, you lose that spark. Now, being mysterious doesn't mean playing games or pretending to be someone you're not. It means having a life outside of women. It means not always explaining yourself. It means being selective with your energy, your time, your words. So here's how you apply this in real life. Stop oversharing. You don't need to tell her everything right away. Let conversations unfold naturally. Leave room for her to wonder about you. Be less available. Don't be the guy who drops everything to respond instantly or rearranges his life for someone you just met. Have your own priorities. Let her invest in you instead of chasing. Step back. Let her reach out. Let her wonder what you're up to. Give her the space to miss you. And the biggest part of being mysterious, having purpose. A man with a vision, with discipline, with things going on in his life, he naturally has an air of mystery. Why? Because he's too busy winning to be constantly checking in. He's focused, he's driven, and that energy, that's what draws people in. Look, if you give away all your attention, all your time, all your effort without her earning it, she won't appreciate it. But if you focus on your life, your growth, your success, she'll notice. And when she does, she'll start chasing you. So for the next 30 days, stop explaining, stop overgiving, stop making yourself too easy to access. Instead, become a man of value, build your life so that people, women included, want to be part of it. Because the man who doesn't give away everything, that's the man she won't stop thinking about. 6, your energy is magnetic. People don't remember what you say, they remember how you make them feel. Walk with certainty, speak with conviction, and laugh with confidence. That energy, that's what makes you unforgettable. People don't remember every word you say. They don't remember every little thing you do, but they always remember how you made them feel. your energy, your presence, your confidence. That's what sticks. That's what draws people in. See, most guys think attraction is all about looks, money, or status. But the truth? The most powerful force you have is your energy. When you walk into a room, people feel your presence before you even speak. If you carry yourself like a man who is confident, who is at peace with himself, who knows his value, that energy is magnetic. Now, let's talk about how you build that energy. It's not about faking confidence. It's not about pretending to be someone you're not. It's about becoming the kind of man who naturally radiates strength, positivity, and self-assurance. How to build magnetic energy. Control your body language. Stand tall, make eye contact, and slow down your movements. A man who moves with confidence sends a silent message: I am in control of myself and my life. Speak with certainty. Ever notice how great leaders talk? They don't rush, they don't mumble. They speak with clarity, with conviction. When you speak, own your words. Whether you're talking to a woman, a stranger, or a CEO, act like you belong in the conversation. Master your emotions. A man who can't control his emotions comes across as weak. If you're reactive, if you get flustered easily, if little things throw you off, people pick up on that. Instead, stay calm, stay centered, let nothing shake you. That quiet strength, that's attractive. Radiate positivity. People are drawn to those who make them feel good. If you're always negative, always complaining, always bringing the vibe down, people will avoid you. But if you bring good energy, if you make people laugh, if you uplift those around you, they'll want to be near you. And here's the truth. When you master your energy, women will notice. Not because you're trying too hard, not because you're chasing them, but because your energy makes them feel something. They won't be able to ignore you. So for the next 30 days, focus on your energy. Walk with confidence. Speak with conviction. Stay unshaken. Because when you do, you won't have to chase anyone. They'll feel your presence, and they'll chase you. 7. The man who walks away wins. The most powerful man in the room is the one who can walk away. Neediness repels, but self-respect attracts. When you know your worth, you won't chase because you'll know she should be chasing you. Listen, what you allow is what will continue. The quality of your life is a direct reflection of the standards you set for yourself. If you tolerate mediocrity, that's what you'll get. If you demand excellence from yourself, that's what you'll achieve. And trust me, people, including women, notice a man with high standards. See, too many men settle. They settle for jobs they hate, for friendships that drain them, for relationships where they're not respected. Why? Because they're afraid to expect more. They're afraid to walk away. But let me tell you this, when you raise your standards, everything in your life changes. What raising your standards looks like, how you treat yourself. A man with high standards doesn't neglect his body. He works out, eats right, and carries himself like a man of value. He doesn't let himself slack off because he knows his health, energy, and presence matter. The people you allow in your life, stop surrounding yourself with people who bring you down. If someone disrespects you, drains you, or adds no value to your life, why are they still in it? High-value men protect their time and energy. The way you let others treat you. Women, friends, family, coworkers, everyone will treat you based on what you tolerate. If you allow disrespect, if you let people walk all over you, they will. But if you set clear boundaries, if you demand respect, people will respect you. Your commitment to growth. High standards mean you never stop improving. You don't settle for being good enough. You learn, you grow, you challenge yourself every single day. That energy, it's powerful, and people feel it. Now, let's talk about how this applies to women. A man with high standards never chases. He doesn't beg for attention. He doesn't tolerate disrespect. Why? Because he knows his worth. And that's the kind of man women respect. That's the kind of man they pursue. So for the next 30 days, raise your standards in every area of your life. Demand more from yourself. Expect better from others. Walk, talk, and live like a man who knows his value. And when you do that, you won't have to chase anyone. The right people, including women, will rise to your level. So, what did we learn today? In just 30 days, by focusing on yourself, raising your standards, and shifting your mindset, you'll become the kind of man that women are naturally drawn to. No more chasing. Now, they'll be the ones coming after you. Yes, it's possible. All it takes is dedication, consistency, and a shift in how you see yourself and the world around you. When you make yourself a priority, everything else will fall into place. I want to hear from you. Do you think you could make this change in 30 days? Drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts. What's the first thing you're going to work on? And if you're ready to dive even deeper and learn more ways to level up your life and your relationships, click on the next video in the playlist. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. I'll see you there.